you're so annoying and you're so fake, and I'm tired of it.
I'm calculated.
Calculated is the
Okay,
perfect
don't
word
talk with
for
me.
you.
Y'all, I hope you're ready because the 90-Day Fiancé tell-all just went from reality TV to full-on reality war.
Only been the three of us or just her and him?
Wait, what?
That's so bad.
Like, forget the tea. We're talking straight up lava. People were getting dragged. Secrets got aired out like dirty laundry. And yes, someone literally accused someone else of looking trans because of plastic surgery. What is happening? I mean, when a tell-all turns into a straight-up roast session, you know we gotta unpack every single jaw-dropping moment. So buckle up, fam, because today we're breaking down the wildest, fakest, pettiest, and most unhinged moments from the tell-all part 1.
Are you bisexual?
He deserves an honest answer.
Would it change anything now if you found out?
And trust me, by the end of this video, you're gonna be looking at some of these couples like, y'all need therapy immediately. Let's get into it. So it all started like any normal tell-all. Fake smiles, staged compliments, and that awkward silence where you know everyone's just waiting to throw shade. But then, boom, Shakina came in like, hey bestie, but in the most non-bestie energy possible. She straight up says to Amani,
Hey, I'm curious if you and Amani will go head to head.
so, I'm curious if you and I will go head to head. And I'm like, girl, that's not curiosity, that's a threat with extra lip gloss. But the drama hadn't even started yet. Apparently, Amani DM'd Shakina on Instagram saying, I actually really love you, but I'm sorry in advance for everything I'm gonna say about you at the tell-all. I'm sorry, what? Like, imagine someone smiling at your face and then being like, hey, I'm about to stab you. Respectfully. That's literally what Amani did. And then things got even messier. Shakina opened up about getting more plastic surgery and trying to go for a more natural look. Girl, what? You dissolved all your fillers just to get another round of procedures done? She was like, yeah, my under eyes were bothering me, so I got a little lift. Meanwhile, Amani just casually listed off her procedures like it was a grocery list. Nose job? Check. Temporal lift? Check. BBL? Check. Tummy tuck? Check. Lipo? You already know. Honestly, at this point, it's less 90-Day Fiancé and more botched extended universe. Now, you'd think after spilling all that tea they'd sit down and breathe? Nope. Shakina and Amani immediately went into round 2. Shakina straight up called Amani thirsty for screen time, and Amani snapped back like, you're calculated. Girl, this wasn't a reunion. It was a cage match with highlighter and extensions. But it didn't stop there. Shakina's fiancé Sarper came in with the most unbothered husband energy. Y'all, he literally said he doesn't like being married because it added responsibilities to his life. And by responsibilities, he meant taking out the trash and walking the dog. He even said in Turkish, instead of being dependent on a butcher, I'd cut my own penis and eat it. Excuse me. What? Sir. What kind of Game of Thrones metaphor was that? Like, blink twice if you're okay. Things got so bad, Shakina started crying backstage. She literally broke down saying Sarper doesn't care about her, and instead of comforting her, this man doubled down. You have zero compassion, she told him. His response, of course I am the guilty one, like it's a joke. No apology, no accountability, just straight gaslight, gatekeep, garbage bag. Meanwhile, in another corner of chaos, we had Maddie and Stevie giving relationship advice. Or honestly, trauma dumping on national TV. Stevie popped off hard. He said he doesn't let people in, but he let Maddie into his home and life. He even said, I didn't need Maddie to survive. I chose him. Like, okay, King, get that independent icon energy. But then it got awkward when someone implied Stevie was just doing Maddie a favor. And Stevie clapped back like, hell no, Maddie makes his own money. And I'm just sitting here like, someone's gonna start crying in 3, 2. It was giving we're fine energy with a side of relationship therapy. Honestly, Maddie looked like he was trying to disappear into the couch cushions. Oh, but don't worry, we're not done, because guess who slithered his way back onto our screens like it's 2020 all over again? Big freaking editor. He pulled up to give Greg and Joan relationship advice because apparently he thinks he's the blueprint for healthy love now. Ed basically told Joan she should give Greg a 90-day notice to move out of his mom's house. Like, okay, eviction court. And then, brace yourself, Ed started flirting with Greg's mom. Yes, you heard that right. She asked if he was single and he said, I'm dating your mom now. I wanted to throw my phone across the room. Sir, go home. Greg literally looked like he aged 10 years in that one scene. Next up, Imani opened up about something surprisingly deep. She shared how Annie and Matt once sat her down for a kind of intervention. They told her she looked too skinny, and that feedback haunted her. She said it triggered her to change her appearance. Even though nobody said, go get surgery, the message was clear. You don't look good anymore. And that hit hard, because she was literally crying, talking about how that moment stayed in her head. She said they told her she lost her ass and didn't look as attractive, and suddenly everything made sense. Annie even tried to backpedal like, I supported her, but it was too much for me. I begged her not to do it. But girl, you still said she didn't look good. Let's not act brand new. Then Annie dropped the bombshell. She had 5+ surgeries too, and her daughters asked her why she changed her nose, and she said she felt ashamed to answer. Whew, that moment hit different. Because when you have kids, especially little girls, and you're changing your face, the message that sends is deep. It's giving generational trauma in HD. Now here's where the whole show just took a nosedive into what the actual hell territory. So apparently Imani asked Shakina if she was trans. Like, literally just asked her to her face, then told someone else not to say anything. Spoiler alert, they told her. Shakina confronted her and said, "You're not trustworthy." And Imani's excuse? "My loyalty is to my girlfriend." Girl, what? Shakina understandably was like, "Are you really out here asking if someone is trans like that's an insult?" Imani went full defense mode. What's shameful about that? If I asked any woman here if they were trans, would they be offended? Shakina clapped back like, "You clearly have a problem with trans people." And then Imani delivered the line that broke the internet. "You look like the trans." Come on, girl. Excuse me? Even the background music paused like, did she just say that? Shakina said, "Girl, you're going too far." And she was right. That wasn't shade. That was offensive, low blow, uncalled for transphobia. Imani tried to act like it was just a question, but no, sweetie. That was not curiosity. That was microaggression disguised as a fake compliment, and everyone saw right through it. And that, folks, was just part one of the tell-all. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. These people need therapy, like not a reunion, not a beach vacation. They're a PUI. We got plastic surgery wars, emotional breakdowns, gaslighting husbands, toxic friendships, and a sprinkle of Big Ed trying to date someone's mom. I literally cannot. But what do y'all think? Was Imani totally out of line? Is Shakina low-key calculated? And why is Ed still here? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I need to know what side of the chaos you're on. And if you thought this was messy, just wait for part 2. I heard there's more screamings, more secrets, and yes, probably more surgeries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because we are not done dragging this show through the reality TV trenches. And trust me, next episode, it's only getting messier. Stay shady, stay curious, and stay out of toxic relationships. Bye, besties!